Let's go!
Hey guys, it's Retrohead here, and welcome back to another video. Today I have a video that I'm both very excited to do, but also super nervous to do. As you can see by the front of the video, I have a CEX lottery to open. It's one of my holy grail items to add to my collection. But all is not quite as it seems. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and please subscribe to our channel Retrohead. But without further ado, let's get on with the video. So obviously when you order something from CEX online, you should know what you're going to get. If you order like a game box with manual, you know that game's going to arrive with a box and the manual. The condition is obviously you're not going to know the condition, but you do know what you're going to get. But with this order, I really do not know what I'm going to get. I know what I hope I want to get, but I don't know if I'm going to get it, if that makes sense. So recently I was watching a YouTube video from the Gebs24, great channel that I like to watch, and she went to CEX in Long Eaton, and my holy grail item was sitting there in the glass cabinet. Now bearing in mind, I've been looking for one of these items for absolutely years at a good price in decent condition, and not been able to find one. So when I saw it there, I was so shocked. But now I'm going to show you the footage from her video. So as you can see, here is some footage of the Gebs24 in CEX looking in the glass cabinet, and there is some very nice stuff in here. But as you can see moving on, this is my holy grail item that I've been talking about. This Zelda Wind Waker bundle pack. This has been something that I've wanted in my collection for absolutely years, and I'm absolutely praying this is what is inside the box, because this would just be absolutely incredible if it is. So wish me luck, now let's get to opening this parcel. So as you can see, it's a GameCube in the box, but the Zelda pack. Obviously CEX won't sell it with the game, because CEX priced this console up as just the normal price of a boxed GameCube. So if it does actually have this sleeve, it would be an absolute bargain. But obviously, I don't actually know if they're going to send it to me with the sleeve. Now, I did actually manage to make sure I did get the GameCube from Long Eaton, because I found a DVD that they only had in stock there, ordered that, and they put it in the same parcel as the GameCube. And then they sent it out straight away, and I saw it said Long Eaton 0 in stock straight after I ordered it. So I know I have a GameCube from Long Eaton, but obviously there is a risk that they thought, oh, that sleeve doesn't need to be on there, and it's worth a lot of money, and they might not send it to me. So I'm absolutely praying that this GameCube has the sleeve, really hoping. As I said, this item has been one of my holy grail items for years, so to be able to get it from CEX for just the standard price of a GameCube console would be absolutely epic. So here I have the parcel here from CEX, as you can see. I am so nervous about this. I actually feel like sick doing this, because this would just be incredible if this has the sleeve, but really sad if it doesn't, because I already have a boxed GameCube. It's the purple version, which is why it was a bit more expensive. It was £210, but it's just totally worth it if it has this Zelda sleeve, because I can always sell my original one anyway if it does have it, and just keep the Zelda one, because I don't need two purple GameCubes, so just keep your fingers crossed. Now, I'm going to be very careful using these scissors against the box, so this might take me a little while, but I do not want to rip anything inside. So yeah, I'm just going to take my time with this. So I've now done the two sides of the console. I'm not going to use the scissors for the top, because that would just be a little bit too risky. I don't want to do that. So hopefully I can just sort of rip the tape off. Yeah, it should sort of be coming. So yeah, I'll show you the DVD first, and then I'll show you the console. It's quite well packaged, which is good. I just want to open it very carefully. Wish me luck, guys. I am so nervous about this, but let's just pray that it has the sleeve, because this is going to be so cool if it does. Nearly there. Right, I am in. I can see a lot of packaging on the top. I'm hoping that there's an invoice I can remove. Right, here we go. Right, let's hunt for the invoice first, because I don't want you seeing the invoice, obviously. Right, let's take some of this packaging off around it. I'm just going to go straight in and see if it is the actual Zelda GameCube. I can't see yet, because there is so much padding. Very well packaged. And very awkward to do, just standing in front of the camera as well, I must say. Let's try and take some of this out. I can see it. It isn't... it's not. This video has been a massive anticlimax, I've got to say. I'm gutted. It looks in good condition, which makes me think the sleeve was once around it. Take some of this packaging out. This is the DVD obviously here, so I'll pop that to the side. And I'm now finally, right, nearly, actually, not actually in, right, here we go. Here's the console. I'm going to pull it out now. Here is the console, as you can see here. Nearly out. I'm going to have to take it out and pull it out from the box. Right. The box does look in pretty good condition, which is gutting, because it probably means that there was a sleeve around it and that was protecting the console. And I'm going to presume that someone has nicked the sleeve, which is a real shame. Let's have a look inside. There's obviously, CEX wouldn't have sold it with the game, but we can still see what the condition is like inside. Oh, it looks really good condition. I think it's got all of its original baggies. Here is the console here, and as you can see, it's still in its actually original baggie, which is quite nice. Not faded at all or anything. Yeah, it looks in pretty good condition. Just check inside. Yeah, the console is in good condition, and it even came with its paperwork as well in the bag, and also the power cable and AV cable in there. Again, decent condition. Oh, I'm absolutely gutted about that. This is 100% the one from Long Eaton, because I ordered that one. It said 0 in stock straight after I ordered it, and no other store went down. I screenshotted on my phone. There were 7 stores that had one in stock, and straight after I ordered it, it said Long Eaton 0 in stock, and the other 6 had them all in stock. Let's check out the DVD as well while we're here, because this is the actual one that made sure I actually got it from Long Eaton, because this is the only copy of the DVD they had in the Long Eaton store. So you can see here, this is Celtic versus Inter Milan double disc collector's edition. Really random this is, but it's the only DVD they had just one of there. 2 discs are there. Yeah, that's both fine. This cost like £2.50 or £3, I'm not 100% sure, plus postage. So this DVD has cost me like nearly £6, which is crazy. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to end the video now. The video won't actually end now, but I'm going to stop recording the video now and think about what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, and I'll see you again at some point. Don't know when yet though. So it's a few days later now, and I've done quite a lot of thinking about the GameCube and what I'm going to do with it. And I've actually decided to keep it, and I'll explain why in a minute. But I thought I'd message CEX and sort of see what they had to say anyway, just to sort of like see what they would say about the sleeve, see if they said like it got really damaged, or see if they actually had a good reason or a bad reason for not including it with the parcel. And I'm not actually going to read the messages out like word for word, because I don't think it's fair on them to read out their messages to me word for word, but I'm just going to be able to explain to you sort of what they implied. And at the end of the video, I'm actually going to explain to you why I'm keeping that GameCube. So I messaged them about the GameCube and sort of said like my concern about it and stuff like that. And they did message back quite quickly, and they said, we're sorry to hear about this and all that. And they're just going to ask the order number and that. So I gave them the order number. And then the day after they messaged back, sorry if I'm looking down, but I'm just looking at the messages on the laptop here. So they said, thank you for the details. They'll try and get back to me within 48 hours. And I put back, could you let me know as soon as possible, because I'd like to know what's going on. And then they messaged me back and they said, I heard back from the store and they informed me that the Zelda sleeve is associated with the game and not the console. The presence of the sleeve is a promotional display component when the console was originally released. And they also went on to imply that the sleeve for the console is actually a sleeve for the game, which I don't actually know how they could ever sort of justify that, because obviously a GameCube box is like really big and a DVD case is like that thin. So I don't know what they expected me to message back to that, but that was really strange. Like, how can they imply that a sleeve that is this thick, if not more, is a sleeve for a DVD case? Like, that makes no sense to me. But I messaged them back saying the sleeve is not a game sleeve, it's a console sleeve. My frustration is that it was displayed for sale in your store in the glass cabinet with that sleeve on it, and that is what I was purchasing the item for, as I went to the effort to get it from that store. This means a member of staff has removed the sleeve for some reason and was sent out an item that wasn't displayed in the shop. So basically I was saying I didn't buy the item for the purple GameCube, I bought it for the sleeve. And I went on to explain a little bit more about it. Sent them some pictures of it in the glass cabinet as well, because I had some pictures. And then they said, as previously mentioned, the Zelda sleeve is originally bundled with the Zelda game package and not with the console. In your order you purchased the GameCube console and not the Zelda pack. And I was thinking, well, yeah, technically I ordered a boxed purple GameCube, but I could see it in your glass cabinet with the Zelda sleeve around it. And again, they try to imply that the Zelda sleeve goes around the game, not the console, when it's physically impossible. Like, these are thick boxes, these GameCube boxes. It's not even anywhere near close to fitting around a DVD size case, but very, very strange. And then also, after saying that, and me implying that I didn't believe them, which they clearly got, and then they then went to say this: the sleeve unfortunately developed significant mould. To maintain the quality of the condition of the console itself, they remove the sleeve before dispatching your item. Now, obviously I can't be 100% sure about this, because I can't see the sleeve, and I never will be able to see the sleeve. This is the box behind me, and I have seen many, many boxed GameCubes over the years, and that is by far the single best GameCube condition box I've ever seen. I've never seen a GameCube box in better condition. So for the sleeve that had been touching it for years to have developed significant mould, the box would not be in that good condition. So I know that that is not true. Basically, what they've done is a member of staff has seen that sleeve, thought, oh, that's nice. They'll never know that that was included with the bundle. I'll keep it. Obviously, I can't be 100% sure about that. And I'm not going to say, oh, CEX are liars, CEX stole something. I'm not going to say that. That's probably what happened. Can't be 100% sure. But that sleeve being on there for years has really protected the box, because as I said, I've never seen a GameCube box better than that. And I'll be putting a bit of footage over the top now. The console and controller are absolutely immaculate. I do believe that someone bought this years ago and never ever used it, just because it looks so, so nice. And also, all of the plastic baggies are included, which is really cool to see. So I am going to be keeping this, although I'm a bit frustrated with CEX. I just cannot believe how good condition this console is in, so I am going to keep it in the collection. And especially as I already have a purple GameCube, so I will be able to sell that and recoup a lot of the money back anyway, so I am happy to sell my worst condition one and keep this one. Yes, I am pretty annoyed and gutted that it hasn't got the sleeve, but I just cannot bring myself to return a GameCube in that good condition, because I really don't think I'll ever see a GameCube that clean ever again. So thank you for watching this sort of sad video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, please subscribe to my channel Retrohead. But also let me know in the comments down below, have you had any bad experiences with CEX? And what do you think of CEX as a whole? And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!